That day I sent you the video on these two Hollywood stars, right? Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So actually the verdict was out lah. The verdict was out. The court, the jury has sentenced that the woman defamed this guy and she has to pay the guy, I think, 15 million. And then in one of the statement also the guy has to pay the woman 2 million for another for he defamed her in another thing. So what I observed from this is that a lot of people thought that, like, if one side is a majority lah, not everybody, like a lot of people, like the masses, right, they will think that if one side is telling the truth, then like if one side is lying, then another side will be telling the truth, or if one side is the good, then another side is the bad. But from the beginning, when I was following their news, right, I always have maintained a very neutral without like siding with whoever because I felt that in their relationship.
What is due for you to side with anyone?
What is it?
You are not party to this. So what is it for you to side with me?
Because people have been taking side, they are like, oh, I'm team Johnny, oh, I'm team Amber, things like that, like Yahoo's fan, but I haven't been on any side.
That is because of me. You would have been on any side.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Correct. And then I've seen that I have been able to see.
It's a constant hammering, only then you will stay at right place. Otherwise.
Yeah, so I felt I'm also on my way to become uncorruptible, Swami. I'm on my way to become uncorruptible. Like they have been actually the woman has been really abused a lot on the YouTube. Like when I open YouTube, right, like the videos are all like condemning her, And although she may not have been perfect and she might have also made mistake lah, but she's such a strong woman. I felt she's such a strong woman, like all the abuse, and she just still stand tall and go to the court and everything. She's such a strong woman.
She has been fined million or something.
Oh, because okay, in a article that was she wrote on like for a Washington Post, right? She said that I was a public figure, like representing who survived domestic abuse. Like I'm a public figure surviving domestic abuse. So when she said that, right? So although she didn't name who abused her, right? But everybody know who her former husband was. So everybody knew that, like everybody like from what she wrote, people understood that she was talking about the guy Johnny Depp. So the guy sued her for defamation because he said he's not a wife beater, he didn't abuse her, so he sued her for defamation for that what she said.
What was her allegation?
You mean what she sued her husband for?
No. What she had written in that?
She said that I was a public figure, like survivor of domestic abuse. I'm a public figure, like survivor of domestic abuse.
Abuse is not always beating.
That's why her lawyers said that it could be emotional, physical, verbal abuse and all that. So but still the jury, right, they still sentence her as a defamation to that guy, even though they presented all the evidence, like the recording, the text messages. Still the juries decided to side with the guy.
What was in those messages?
Those messages are like Okay, the messages will say like the guy will say, I'm sorry, I put the monster away, and then the guy have said to another person that let's burn this lady, and then I will rape her corpse to make sure she's dead.
So it is he writing all those things.
I feel yes, yes, he wrote this.
I feel means what?
Uh, because I am not sure whether for this particular text he admitted or not lah. Because for another text he said that I didn't write this. Somebody else took my phone to write this thing. He said that.
These are all lies.
Yes, I also felt it's lies.
How much she has been fined?
She has been
For this?
fined 15 million for defamation. 15 million.
Fining someone with money. This is American stupidity. And all these judges and lawyers, they are all corrupt. They are all liars. And American judiciary is very corrupt, tremendously corrupt. And if she has written this, that she was domestically abused, what is the word?
I was public figures who survived from
No, I don't want to hear that.
domestic abuse.
Just said enough. This is sheer nonsense. You find $15 million, you are saying, for this much.
Yes, for defamation.
They're all shitty people. What is someone has written this much fine is too much. What she was doing, what is her work? She's also an actor or what?
She's also an actor. He's also an actor for me.
At the same level, or
he's 56 years old and she's like only 30 years old. So he's far more famous. The lady is like I think 30. The lady about 30 years old and he is 50.
This is sheer injustice to her. This is like being male chauvinistic. Yes. These lawyers.
Yes.
This is nothing. If she has written, she should have. There's no need even to fine. She should have been just given bond, not write these things. And for what he has been fined? How much?
He was fined 2 million.
For what?
His lawyer made a statement that accused the woman of like creating a scene and say that it was the guy who trashed the place. Like say that
is the guy?
He was being sued for what his lawyer said about the woman. The lawyer said that the woman has roughed up the place to create the scene as if it was the guy actor who trashed the place. Like it was a hoax. Like what she did was a hoax. What she said about the guy was a hoax.
But when they are fining her, when they found that she has done the wrong thing, then why they have fined him?
That's why some people say that if they found that he defamed her, that means she didn't lie about the thing. That means he actually abused her. That means they shouldn't fine. That means she was not defaming him. Actually, some people said,
No, I am saying that if she was wrong, then why he has been fined? Both of them are fine.
Both of them are fine. That means the jury also believed that there was the incident was that the guy like trashed the place and she didn't defame him lah. Then she didn't like accuse him lah. It was real lah. That's why he was fined also for another thing.
What another?
That means there was an incident where I think she made a police report that she said the place was like bottle broken and things are all around. Then the guy's lawyer said that was the lady who created the scene. So this lady he sued the guy's lawyer.
Guy said or his lawyer?
Lawyer said his lawyer said
The lawyer should be fined. Why he is fined?
because the lawyer is representing him something like that.
Representing whatever, but he's saying it. Where is his statement about it? Where's this man Johnny Depp? What is his name? Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Where is he saying all those things?
He didn't say, his lawyer said.
Lawyer should have been fined also something. Why only he? But if she is fined 15 million, then why he is fined only 2 million? They should have been fined. If they are being fined, they should have been fined equally. Both are doing.
Because she was being fined for
And what she is complaining? He had beaten her there at that place or what?
She's like, she has made a police
bottles and all this.
She has made a police report, something like he has trashed the place or something like that lah.
Trash the place.
Trash the place means you throw things and then you throw things there and then.
For throwing things, you are fined $2 million. These Americans have gone totally mad.
No.
What is there to?
No. They fined him 2 million for defaming her, saying that she accused him. She was defamed. Because they are defaming her for that sin.
How by finding someone you are curing them? How by finding someone you are making them a good person? If this American style justice happens everywhere, the whole world become crazy and mad. This is no justice at all. And because he is a bigger star, all idiots, all so-called fan who are nothing but crazy people, they are revengeful towards that woman. So whether he is a very big star and she is nobody even, the justice cannot be done because of that. One has to see, and by fining anyone, you are just being revengeful. And it looks very clear that these lawyers and judges, they are earning a lot of money through it. So this is all just stealing some people's money and getting benefited. And this you call justice. This is robbing their money. First, you allow these people to earn so much money. These people are just not that important as they are given importance. No one knows about any scientist, what they are doing, who they are, what. Once they get Nobel Prize or something, you heard their name and then they become again unknown entity. No one knows about people who contribute in literature. No one knows anyone who has real contribution in the world. But we are mad after these people. These are, compared to them, quite mediocre people. Because the whole world is full of mediocrity. So these mediocre people are regarded as great stars. If you are abusing, if you are lying, if you are beating, then what kind of great people you are? We are not seeing that. They are themselves revealing they are very third-rate people. They are not great people. And the whole judiciary is also just revengeful. And they are also after money only. For them, money is the highest value. If someone has done something wrong, instead of trying to make them more conscious, make them see their mistakes, you are finding money. So in what way it is helping them to become a better human being? Americans are the most stupid people, one of the most stupid people in the world. They don't have any culture. They are, for a while, it looks that they are on the top, but they are bound to fall very soon. And it is not because America has anything great. It is because people from all over the world, talented people, have collected there. Otherwise, if you see normal American, they are very stupid. They are nothing great about them. Any country becomes great the way we measure greatness just because of 4 or 5% of the people, and they have collected from all around the world. They get the best facilities. They contribute well there. We are so hypnotized just because it is told, it is said that this is code, this is justice department. We think they are doing any justice. They are as asleep as any normal people. So they don't have any wisdom, any higher wisdom. So you cannot expect them to. By fining anyone, what change you are bringing in these people? They will become even more revengeful and towards each other and towards, maybe because they have so much money, so they will pay. But and why this woman has written in the newspaper? Maybe she was expecting that she will get a lot of money.
Because she was the ambassador of something like women, like representing women. So it was like in conjunction with, they have like
She was preparing to sue him. So first she wrote this article. He just took advantage. He just sued her before she could sue.
Actually, her lawyer said that she couldn't pay the 15 million.
That is what I was also thinking. 15 million is not
It's
a small amount.
It's a
So
lot. She's not very.
what she do?
She will appeal again. Appeal for the result.
These people are criminals. These lawyers, these justice department. Because if she becomes depressed, she can commit suicide also. Because for Americans, money is everything. You are asking so much money from her. Even if she is able to pay somehow, that she will be in great debt. Then if she commits suicide, then who is responsible? What kind of justice is this? You call it justice. This is criminal act.
I want to tell Swami something. That day at the college, I was in my car, and then I was looking at a YouTube video. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar was talking about Jesus. I always like to hear what people say about Jesus when he said, "Forgive them, they don't know what they are doing." So I was looking at that video, and at that time there was something that like there was I felt something like, I don't know whether it's an energy or a presence lah. It can say that it cover my body or went into my body, something like that.
What he was saying?
He was saying, that video he was saying about like when Jesus was crucified, right? Then like why he was crucified, those people were in a very negative cloud. So those people, they like believe that he did something bad was because they were affected by this cloud of negativity. So he said that when Jesus said, Father, forgive them, they know not what they are doing, is because they were all affected by this cloud of negativity. So, and then after he was crucified, then later when they realized it was a mistake, it was too late already, because he was already crucified.
But who knows whether this is something factual or this is just a story.
Yes.
And this is also not right that they knew not what they were doing. They knew everything what they were doing. They were just revengeful. They wanted to kill him because they cannot tolerate anyone of higher consciousness than them. So whatever he was praying, Father, forgive them. Now these are emotional bullshit. There is no Father anywhere. So he was also a kind of megalomaniac. He's Son of God. Though whether who he was, whether he existed ever or not, I don't know. But the kind of story they have made, what is Father and Son? There is no Father, there is no Son. It is all bullshit. You have to see things as it is now. How long we can believe in this kind of poetry? There is no Father. Spirituality is not a biological relationship. That the Father is there and Father fucked the mother and you came out. Who is the mother? Holy Ghost. Who is the mother?
Mother Mary.
Whom the Father?
Mary.
Father fucked Mother Mary. Why you have to call him Father? The same biological relationship you are creating. And why he has to say that I am the only begotten Son of God? This is also very egoistic. Now you are experiencing all those things. These are all your creation. It is all created mentally. When you believe in something and the belief has gone very deep, you can create anything out of it. You are also in the same kind of illusion. You should also make a religion. You are the only begotten daughter of some mother goddess. And we will crucify you, and then you can say that, Mother, forgive them. Then some religion will be created in your name. So,
but
what you were saying?
I wanted to say about their, like, what he sue her for, what she sue him for, what, right? That part I'm not 100% sure whether what I said was correct or not lah.
What part?
The part where why he has to pay 2 million, that part I'm not so sure about what he was sued about.
Whatever it is, the real important thing is this meaninglessness of American Justice Department. You are considering money as the highest value in life. When two people, their relationship is going bad, you should help them to make it good. If they cannot live together, they are already separated or what?
Separated, already divorced.
They are already separated.
Already divorced.
So should make some arrangement that there should be no bitter memory left instead of this fine and all those things. You have made them permanent enemy. They will never be. They will never feel good about each other ever. They will be always. They will remain always negative, and you are responsible for it. When you are fining this woman $15 million, what you are doing is that you are destroying her. You're destroying her whole life. How she will live her life if she has to pay that much. So if she has to appeal in some higher court, that means you want this case to continue so that you people can earn more and more. You liars, so-called lawyers who are really all liars. Till and unless we see the roots of all these problems, that these our justice department, our police department, they survive. They are parasite. They survive on crimes. If crimes disappear, they will become jobless. So they will like crimes to go on happening. They are contributors in crime. They are putting ghee in the fire. The fire continue. It will become even more intense.